G'day, I'm Paul from Wellard Rural Exports. Here behind us you have Wellard's pre-export quarantine facility in Baldivis in Western Australia. Licensed to hold just under 100,000 sheep during the summer months and a bit over 70 during the winter months. We have 10 big sheds here behind us, capacity of about 6,000 lambs per shed, so we can hold up to 60,000 lambs under cover. At the moment you can see some of our lighter lambs just getting a bit of TLC in the ProWay bulk handler. Basically getting a drench, a B12 and an Oxytet antibiotic just to give them a bit of a leg up. We handle hundreds of thousands of lambs and sheep through this facility every year. Some of those are for live export, some are being fattened up for our abattoir down at Beaufort River. So we're doing animal husbandry tasks for a variety of different reasons. Certain countries require different things, so basically several different jobs we've got to do. Previously we've just done them in a normal drenching race, which is fairly labour intensive, can be a little bit on the tight side for the sheep. So yeah, since we've had the new bulk handler, it's become a lot easier and a lot easier to get people to volunteer to do the job, and they come out of it a lot fresher and happier. Probably one of the biggest sources of injury that we have here is people getting hit in the legs by sheep. So it's a combination of safety for our guys plus a little bit of additional welfare for the animals, because when you're trying to do sheep in a normal drenching race, you've got to get them fairly tight for them not to jump back and forth, and this eliminates all of that. It's pretty easy. You basically run them in, shut the gate, hit the button, and they just sit there and let you do your thing. So yeah, it's huge improvement as opposed to the way we used to have to do it. I think the last shipment we did to Israel was just under 30,000 crossbred lambs. So those lambs through this machine we had to do a ear tag, antibiotic needle, oral drench and an external parasite treatment. It's a lot of jobs to have to do at one time. So yeah, it's definitely a lot easier than the way it used to be. Our COO, Brad, he brought the machine to our attention a couple of years ago, so I sent a couple of guys to have a look at Bairstow's one in action down at Wagen, and they were shearing big wethers and drenching them straight off the board. And Bairstow's are renowned for growing big feisty sheep, and the boys sort of came back and said it's just amazing. They just ran them in, shut the gate, and they just sat there and let them do their thing, as opposed to in a normal race where they fight and jump and bash into you. So we've had a real push on the worker safety side of things, which probably allowed us to sort of make the investment and go for it. Yeah, and haven't regretted it one bit. Especially now that it's so easy to do the actual husbandry practices. Obviously the bigger the race for us, the more we can get through. The guys are doing 600-700 sheep an hour easily, and they're, as you can see, they're not having to push too hard like you normally do. So it's pretty easy going, which is good. And I've got to get them to want to come back and do it again tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. So yeah, it's definitely been a bit of a godsend, really. It's a huge part of our business now, particularly the more lambs we feed. It's really important to us. And I mean, on a personal note, if I was a farmer, I personally would definitely make the investment. It's just the fact that you can even do it yourself quite easily. It's just set it up, fill it up, shut the gate, and you can do it all quite easily. One person. Previously, when we're doing big mobs of sheep, we might have had 6 or 8 people going hard to try and get it done quick enough so that no sheep get trampled or anything like that. With this one, you can probably go through similar numbers, if not faster, and you can do it with 2 people. Yeah, it's not sort of old-fashioned. You've got to be brute strong to do the job anymore. We're going to have a mix of males and females, youth, and we've even got, he's not here today, but we've got one guy that's about to hit 80, so, and yeah, it doesn't worry him either. Can definitely recommend this piece of equipment. It's been brilliant. The after-sales service from ProWay has been second to none. Definitely recommend them for anybody out there that's looking to make their life a bit easier when it comes to handling livestock.